Hey y'all, it's KC with Landscaping Lawn Services. Hope you're having a good day. Just doing this video. We hadn't done a video in a while, and I felt like I needed to do a video because this is the beginning. This is springtime, and a lot is going on. Hope your guys' company is doing well. I hope the area that you're in has good weather right now. Our grass is greening up down here. It is going to be April 1st in about 2 days on Tuesday. Today is Sunday when I'm making this video. A couple of things. The elephant in the room right now is tariffs. That's going to be big. That's going to be interesting to see how much lawn equipment is going to start going up, because right now it's already high as hell. I don't know how much higher it could get, but last time I checked, a 20-inch Honda or a 21-inch Toro, those things are almost $1,400-$1,500. I can remember when I first got into this business, those things were like $800-$900. You can get a used one even cheaper, and I hope my battery doesn't die out. I better plug this thing up. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, I had to plug the camera up. I only had like 5%. Anyways, I was talking about tariffs. I think it's gonna be crazy. All of our equipment is made out of the U.S. as far as I know. I know there's like maybe John Deere is made here. Y'all let me know in the comments who makes push mowers, who makes trimmers and stuff here. Maybe Echo, I think, is local also. Everybody else, I think there's another company, Wright, the yellow lawn equipment. Their stuff is made in the USA. Everybody else is made in China, Mexico. Steel that comes out of Germany. I could be wrong. I don't know, but it's going to be a lot higher. If you guys have equipment, best thing to do, I think right now, at least what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to take care of my stuff, keep it locked up, not try to get it stolen. Make sure I'm changing the oil on those puppies, the air filters, the oil changes. Try to do all that stuff because I do not want to be purchasing anything right now. If I know it's gonna be 10 or 25% higher, that's just stupid. As for my company, we drive a 1500 Chevrolet pickup, a Silverado. We wanted to go to a 2500. That's going to be on hold because we don't want to be spending 80, 90, 100 grand on a truck when we already have a truck that pretty much gets the job done. It does get the job done. But last time I went in to just look at those trucks, they valued our trade-in pretty low. They didn't want to give us, they didn't even want to match what anyways, it was a sorry deal. So we said no. I said no because I'm the owner. And I politely said no. We'll keep our truck. It's a good truck. It's a 2024 Silverado, brand new. When we bought it, still works good. We still have the Skag V-Ride 2. We have a couple push mowers. We have everything we need. We have a couple blowers, so that's good. Even though people who are not familiar with this channel, I'm a solo entrepreneur, solo operator, lawn care business. I service mainly now, being in this thing for like 9 years, going on 10 years. I service here lately. I service commercial properties the most, probably 90% of all of my customers are commercial, and I like it that way. I don't like dealing with a lot of residentials because, in my experience, it's just a lot of it's just not enough money to be. That's the main thing. I'm rocking my Site One Landscape hat. Shout out to them. Shout out to my boys in Plano. Hooked me up with a hat. Appreciate that very much. And so the first thing out the gate, we're going to talk about tariffs. I've already talked about it. Second thing that I'm dealing with right now is contracts. I'm pushing my commercial projects to sign a contract and get it back to me. We just bought a house. I just bought a house. Thanks to God, we got ourselves a house, and we're no longer in the old place that we were. It was a fixer-upper. We stayed there a few years. We got into a new construction for my family, I have 6 kids. I wanted them to get to experience something new, a nice place, nicer schools, right in front of a playground, new community. So I wanted to have them. I wanted to move my family out to. We're basically in the country, and it's not that far from the communities that I service, the HOAs, the commercial properties. So for now, everything is good. But I'm really trying to push these people to sign a contract. I actually had to change the name of the contracts to a service agreement so they won't be scared. It seems like whenever you use that word contract, people get a little weird on you. Like they feel like they're going to get locked into something. Even though in a contract, a service agreement, it says, each party you have to give us 60 days, 120 days notice, written notice if you want to cancel us, terminate our services. It's still good, y'all. And the reason why I'm bringing up contracts is because, like I said, for the simple reason, we have bills to take care of. We have stuff. We have families. We don't want to be stuck out. We don't want to be undercut. We don't want to be underbid by another company coming in and just, in 1 month, them letting us know, hey, your service is not needed next month. No, you guys, you need to have a service contract, and if you can't find them, they're everywhere. L'Entrepreneur has one. I haven't looked at his. Blades of Grass on YouTube, he has a service contract that he uses. And guys, this is just like to save you from being stuck without no work. And then in the slower months, you'll have work to do. You'll have something to do because we all know December, January, February, at least where I'm at in North Texas, it's not a whole lot going on besides leaves cleanups. You might get a saw job. You might get a few tree jobs. But other than that, you're just sitting by the phone. The rest of the year, you need to stack your, save your acorns like a good little squirrel. Tuck away some money because those months are going to be slow. Versus if you have contracts, you're still doing the pre-emergent and the cold months. You're still doing the tree trimming, the pruning. You're still checking the irrigation checks. Still going out to your properties, doing loose trash pickup. General upkeep of the outdoor areas is the definition of groundskeeping. So for the people that think that there's not any landscaping to do in the winter months, you're wrong. There's always something to do. The only time we don't do anything is when it's frozen, when it's snowing, when it's ice. And even then, there's a couple places that call us that we service that they're like, hey, can you go out and sand the walkways, put ice down? I mean, not ice, put salt down on the walkways. And that's a few $100s. So yeah, I look at the forecast. If I know we got ice, it's going to freeze up soon. And those bushes need to be covered with tarps or trash bags or whatever they need us to do. I'll go out and do those things. And while I'm there, I'll pick up some trash. I'll go to Home Depot or I'll go to the surplus where we get our materials, and I'll get some sand, some ordinary sand, and I'll get out there with my wheelbarrow and my shovel and put down some sand so people don't slip and fall, because that's a liability for those companies. And you got to remember, at the end of the day, that's how you make money, by providing a solution to other people's problems. And that's just not mowing. It's a lot of stuff. You're taking care of these people's property. You're giving them ease of mind. One of the properties I serve that calls for that service, they're out of town. They're all the way in Colorado, and I'm in North Texas. And they found us on Google. And that was years ago. Years ago. That was like 9 years ago when I first started. And I've been hanging on to them. And they call me. I sometimes do it. I just do the initiative. I know they're gonna call for it, so I go and get ready, and they call me. Hey, can you go do this? Can you go put the ice down again? I was like, I already done it. I did it last night. I did it, yesterday. I did it and 2 days ago. And they're like, oh, thanks. Sorry, I was slow getting to you. And I was like, no problem, because we have that relationship. And you guys, it's all about that relationship. I got another company, an HOA, out in Frisco. I've been doing them for going on 3 years. So far, it's been a month-to-month type thing. I wanted to get them on a contract because I feel like the the relationship is good, and they should be on a contract, and they're acting a little scary. But it's all good. If I keep them, if I lose them, if they want to stay on month to month, I would rather they go to contract. In the contract, it does specify things like, hey, I'm not a licensed irrigationist. I'm licensed by the Texas Department of Agriculture, and that's solely to do anything above and beyond fertilization, like weed control, spray treatments, spotting and recognizing and curing any lawn disease, tree disease. I'm licensed for that, but I'm not licensed to do irrigation. And you guys, if you're advertising that you could do that, you can get in big trouble. You can get citation. You can get fined for advertising something that you're not licensed to fix. So just know that when you go out and these people call you, you could get caught. You could not get caught. Me, I don't want to get caught. I want to pay my taxes. I want to pay my fees, my local fees, and I want to be licensed for whatever it is that I offer. And I mainly offer groundskeeping, turf maintenance, and so that's what I'm doing right now. The company, I think so far I've been emailing them back and forth. We're making some adjustments to the agreement. I'm gonna say contract, and I think I'm gonna get it back. I'm pretty hopeful I get it back. Like I said, if I don't, it's whatever. We'll just do month to month. And that's it. Just want to talk about want to talk about those two things. I think this year is going to be different. I can already feel a lot of customers are, how do I put this? They're cheaper. It seems like right out of the gate, I get messages from people. I get text messages. They're looking for the best price on sod, best price for whatever the case may be. I don't really think there's so much concern with quality. I think the economy is pretty tight. People are watching they're watching their bills. Definitely, I can feel it. I'm watching my bills, so I can tell that a lot of people are not scared, but they're concerned. They're concerned, and so on that note, I just want to say, guys, just do the best job you can do. You can't wear all the hats. You can't be irrigation specialist. You can't be licensed arborist. You can't be licensed sprayer. You can't do anything. Focus on what you're good at, and then do that like over and over. Wash, rinse, repeat. If you try to do a lot of things, you're going to spread yourself thin. You're going to be like a chicken with his head cut off. You want to be it's good to know everything about your industry. There's nothing wrong with that, but you definitely want to hone in on one skill and advertise that. It'll get you ranked better on Google. You'll be a lot happier doing the same thing more often, and not emptying your trailer out every other day to do a different type of job. Can be a pain, and it could waste a lot of time too. It help you, and if you're not already doing your scheduling on Google's calendar, you're really missing out, because you can coordinate that with your iPhone, with your laptop, with your MacBook. If you need a phone number or address, that stuff is right there, and you don't have to pay for no subscription. I think iCloud is like $2.99, like literally $3 a month, so you can sync up your photos, your contacts. If you're not taking advantage of that already, you're really in the ice age. I mean, a caveman could do it. It is really simple. It syncs up everything on your MacBook, your iPhone, and your Mac calendar, and you'll have everything. You will not need to carry around your spiral anymore with the pencil and wondering where this and that is. It's really easy. As far as a payment platform, we use PayPal Business, but I'm open to some other stuff. I've just been using PayPal for so long, I could do it with my eyes closed. It's really easy. I know it like the back of my hand. The service fees are kind of high, but I pretty much either I split that with the customer, the transaction fee, or I just eat it up if the job is good. So I hope those things help you guys. Like I said, I hadn't made a video in a while, and it's just because I've been real busy with the family. Spring is getting started, so yeah, I'm doing my own yard too. I put some mulch down, put some flowers in the beds, because because I want it to look nice. If you drive home to, you know, a nice driveway, and I tell my customers this, you know, when you hit the driveway, that's when, you know, when you smile and you like your trees, your plant beds, your grass, it looks good. It's something about that. It's something about that before you even get in the house or in the garage. The feeling of I'm driving into the house. It's good. It feels good. It looks good. Just like when you dress good, you feel good. It's the same thing. But anyways, I'm rambling. I got some other stuff I want to talk about too. I'll talk in the next video. I want to talk about. Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's some interesting stuff. So if any of you guys have any insights that could help anybody else, including myself, if you want to help me, if I didn't mention anything about those topics that I mentioned earlier, leave a comment, leave a link. If you know somewhere where they sell U.S. made lawn care equipment, I'm sure somebody in the community would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.